everyone. It's Mike.
And Ravin.
And Khaleesi.
And we're about to play our second chapter of our RuneScape game.
Yeah.
We got everything set up now. Khaleesi did some work on her sorceress you made too.
Uh-huh.
Cool. So just get in and start the turn. So it goes, and it's the same since I remember from the campaign. So
it's you, Khaleesi, then me.
yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to do my turn. So for my move, I'm going to go to Drainer Manor because I'm going to work my way over to Drainer Village so I can do the Speak to Morgan quest.
Okay.
So first thing I'm going to do is go to Drainer Manor. And it's Drainer Village, you got to go talk to Morgan. So I have to wait till next turn to move to the village.
Okay.
So I'm going to do Explore action. So I get to pick up a card from Lumbridge Exploration.
So, Lumbridge. Count Draenor stalks the night. Now is not the time for a confrontation. Fortunately, the surroundings offer adequate places to hide, so as long as you can make use of the shadows.
So, I only have 1 in thieving, so I gotta do a skill check.
Yep.
And I suffer 2 wounds and advance the escalation track if I fail. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, because I'm lower than it, so I only get to roll 1 dice. And I gotta be a 7. Okay. So this is the first time I took wounds too. It
nearly hit 8.
Yeah. So I failed, so I suffer 2 wounds, but I still get XP in thieving. So the escalation tracker moved up 1, and when you take wounds, it goes in that little marker there for wounds.
Wait.
And you can only suffer 3, then you die, and then other stuff happens. The escalation track goes up, death comes on the board and takes an item from you. If it happens, we'll show you how to go through it too.
All right.
And now I get to forge Herb too. And for a bonus action, I already have 2 quests, so I can't take another quest. I don't have stuff to make stuff for my recipe book or the materials to craft anything, so my turn's done.
I wanted to head down to Wilmington.
Okay, I'll move this out of the way.
Remington? Yeah, Remington.
So that I could get towards the maze.
Towards the maze?
Yeah.
Malzar's Maze?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll move down 1. And then you don't have any actions to do anything or anything? Request? No? Okay. So you'll do Explore. So we'll look at the card for this area.
So, Falador.
And we're in Remington, so we got to read for that one.
All right. Ramek asks you to test some leather armor he's made.
Ooh, gain a gold point or suffer a wound if you don't. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a defense check. So what's your defense?
Over here.
1.
Okay, so you only roll 1 dice because you're lower than the amount. Okay, so you got to be the 5. Nice, perfect. You got a crit. So you passed it. So you get experience in defense, and you gain a gold point. And you get to forge a vegetable too. So you get a cabbage.
Yay, cabbage, cabbage, cabbage.
Cabbage.
Okay. And now you get to do a bonus action. So can you make anything?
No.
No. Do you have enough ingredients to make anything from your recipe book? No, you need 1 more food ingredient.
No, unless I want to make yarn-covered fish salad.
No, that'd be weird.
That would be weird.
And you can accept another quest if you want.
No, thank you.
No? Okay, so you're done.
Cool.
So what are you doing?
So I'm going to move because I need to get to the Goblin Village. So I'm going to move to Ice Mountain. And I will do an Explore action.
Okay.
So we got to get a card from Edgeville.
Okay. And you're in Ice Mountain.
Ice Mountain. So dwarven artificers sometimes reward those who show promise in their art. So I can gain GP and a material of my choice.
If you pass crafting.
Cool.
So what's your crafting at?
My crafting is at 2.
So you're still less than it. So you only roll 1 dice.
Okay.
So you have 1 crafting?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 1 dice, and you have to beat Where are we at here? Ice Mountain? A 4. Oh, 1. Nothing super bad happens if you roll 1. It's just you failed the test.
Yep.
So you suffer. What happens if you fail?
Didn't say anything, I don't think.
Nope. Okay. But you get XP in crafting.
Cool.
So now that you're done exploring, you can do a forge. So you get cooking skill. Oh no! Oh, this hasn't come up yet. Okay. So this is a good rule too. So if you forge and it's not a resource,
Yeah.
you can skill if there's a skill there.
Oh, okay.
So when you skill in a place, if it's not a resource, every resource you discard, if it's different, you get a XP up to 3.
Okay.
So are you going to discard anything to get XP in cooking?
I'm going to discard 1 iron
Okay.
to get 1 XP in cooking.
Nice.
And
Okay.
then for bonus action, I still have my goblin diplomacy quest that I'm doing. I don't think I'm going to take another quest yet.
Okay.
So I'll be done. That's my turn.
Good. So go back over to me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move down to Drainer Village so I can start to speak with Morgan Quest. Oh, we also have to remember because there's danger tokens. I already failed that test anyway. And I only rolled 1 dice. In the area where there's dread, those red markers, the crossbone ones, you roll 1 less dice for your skill test. So if I would have rolled 3 dice for that test, I would have only rolled 2.
Okay.
I only rolled, you can't roll less than 1.
Okay.
So I'm not going to explore. I'm going to do an action because Adventure in Drainer Village with 1 defense. We all started with 1 defense.
Yeah.
Can perform the following action. So speak to Morgan by collecting Vault Card 2. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So I'll read Vault Card 2.
Please help us, bold adventurer. Our little village has been dreadfully ravaged by an evil vampire. He lives in the basement of the manor to the north. We need someone to vanquish him once and for all. I have a friend who is a retired vampire hunter. His name is Dr. Harlow. He may be able to give you some tips. Find him at the Blue Moon Inn in Yarrick.
And for doing this, I gain 3 gold points and 1 XP in defense.
Awesome.
So my defense, I got my up to 4 now because I leveled it up.
Nice.
So I'm at 4 defense now. Nice. So we put an RS token there because we spoke to Morgan. So it's a check. So now we can move on to speak to Dr. Harlow. So we have to go to Varrock. You were over there. You just moved over to the Goblin Village the other way though, right?
Yeah.
And you have to have a skill of 2 thieving to talk to him too.
Okay.
Is you at 2 thieving?
I am.
Okay.
So once I'm done my Goblin Village, I can go back to...
Or you can teleport too for 1 gold.
To Varrock to talk to him.
So I don't get the forge because I didn't do explore. So I don't get a fish.
Right.
But I can still do a bonus action.
Okay.
Do I have anything there that I want to do for bonus? I need some leather to do the armor for a hero one. Can't cook, and I can't get another quest because I have 2, so I'm done.
Okay.
So what do you want to do, Khaleesi?
I want to go to Meddler's Maze.
Okay, so we'll move over there. And that's part of your Sites of Dark Magic quest, right?
Yes, it is.
So you gotta check in that for your quest.
Mm-hmm.
So you only need to go to, what's the last one she has to get to?
Black Knight Fortress.
So that's over by where Mummy is up there?
Yep.
Okay. And now you move. Now you get to do explore in that region. Because you don't have any actions to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta get a Bertthorpe card.
Okay.
So let's get Bertthorpe. And we are in Melzar's Maze, so we have to get a random event.
Okay, I don't think that's happened yet.
I don't think so either.
So random events. You go to the event card and you pick the top one.
End of a rainbow. As the sun breaks through a morning shower, you find a heavy coin pouch. A short while later, you are approached by a curiously accented fellow wearing a green top hat. He offers to share the ancient secrets of farming with you for the return of his gold. Choose one of the following. Keep the gold or return the gold.
So if you keep the gold, you gain 5 gold points. And if you return the gold, roll a d10 on a 7 or more, gain 1 of each of the 7 ingredients. Ooh.
I want to give back the gold.
Okay.
You're going to give back the gold?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have to roll a dice. And on a 7 or more, you get 1 of each of the ingredients. Come on. Oh, that's okay. That was a good gamble. You would have got a lot of ingredients.
Yep.
So that event card goes to the bottom of the deck.
I wanted all the ingredients. I could make a lot of food.
Yeah, that would have been good. So now you get the... Oh, you're in another skill area too. So that's crafting.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to discard any of your resources to get better in crafting?
No.
No? Okay, so you don't have to when you're there. It's just... Okay, and now bonus actions. Do you have any bonus actions you want to do?
No.
No? Okay, so you're done. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to move to the Goblin Village.
And now you can do explore or action. So you can either explore to get a card, and I think that's a fighting skill you can do there, or you can do your quest, which is an action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the action for your
to
card?
try to do my quest. So, if this adventurer is in the Goblin Village, which I am now, they can steal their old clothes and present them back to the generals as an alternate option by performing the following action. So I have to roll a dice. Either the goblins agree that brown is best and the quest is complete, or if I fail, you have swiped the wrong thing, advance the escalation track by 1.
Okay. Okay, so you're 1 more than it, so you get to roll 2 dice. And you have to beat a 5.
Do you want to roll for me? Okay. Wait till your dice focus. Good.
And you passed. So you get an XP in thieving. And what's the success? What happens?
The goblins agree that brown is best. The quest is complete.
Cool, so you finish your quest.
Yep.
So you tick off that you finished the quest. Is that your second one?
Yes, it is.
So when you get the free, you can, whenever this adventure completes a side quest, they gain 1 XP in the skill of their choice. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get the rewards for it. So you get free XP in thieving
Okay.
and 1 gold. So you finished up your quest. Now you can do a bonus action. You can accept another quest. I don't know if there's anything you can cook or craft.
I don't have quite enough yet to craft, to upgrade my bow.
Okay.
So I'm going to look at the quests really quick.
Okay. So you're not going to do a bonus action then?
Nope.
Okay. So it's back over to me. So for my move, I'm going to spend 1 gold to teleport to Varrock.
Okay.
You want to take the gold? So I'll do explore there because I have no actions that I can do in that area. Because I could do speak to Dr. Harlow, but I don't have 2 thieving. I only have 1.
Yeah.
So now I can do pay for skills if I want. So I'm going to spend 1 gold to get better in crafting.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend another gold to get better in thieving. And I don't think I need magic. Khaleesi's doing the magic character, so I'm good. So I have 1 gold left. So next time I get XP in thieving or crafting, I'll level up too.
Cool.
And at the end of my turn, I'll do the forge for the leather, which I need. Because if I'm in cavalry, I can craft the armor for the hero for my quest now.
Right.
Okay. So I finished my turn in a capital, so the escalation track would go up by 1. So the next time it goes up, we'll have to see the next escalation card, and the tracker would go back down to the bottom.
Okay.
Bonus actions. I could craft the armor for the hero, but I have to be in cavalry to do it. I can't do it here.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
I'm gonna teleport to Edgeville.
You want to teleport to Edgeville?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you'll spend 1 gold to teleport. You're working on getting your dark magic quest.
Uh-huh.
So your next turn you can go to the Black Knight's Fortress?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you're in the city, you can spend any gold if you want to get better at ranged, defense, or gathering. Because you only have 1 gold, so you can't spend for the 2-1. Did you want to get better at defense, ranged, or craft?
It's a 2. She has
Oh, you have
gold.
2? Or you can spend 2 to get better at melee or thieving.
No, but I wanted to take the cherry.
Oh, you want to take the cherry? Yeah,
Out of
because
the
you're in a
bank?
capital city, so out of the guild bank there's a cherry, so you can grab that.
Yeah.
Not a cherry.
And did you, like I said, did you want to spend any gold to get any skills?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So at the end of your turn, you get an iron 2 because that's in Edgeville. Now that you're in a capital city, did you want to put anything in the clan bank at all?
No.
No. Okay. So now it's your bonus action. Did you want to do anything for with your bonus action?
I wanted to make some food.
Okay. So any 3 different ingredients:
So fruit,
vegetable,
vegetables,
and fish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're gonna do some cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So it's skill check of 1, and you have to beat a 6. So what's your cooking at?
1.
Okay, so you the same. So you roll 2 dice, and you got to beat a 6.
Awesome.
The 9. So you get an XP in cooking. So you discard the 3 ingredients from making that, and you can make food or rations. Food gives you hit points if it goes low, or a ration we can use in a fight when we fight the boss.
Ration.
Yeah, because you already have a food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Oh, I could use that food from you because I have 2. I have 2 wounds already, so I can trade you later. Maybe you can help me by giving me some food.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I might
Oh,
want that.
can you? Can you put the food in the bank and then I can get it later?
Okay. Can Daddy put the leaf in the bank?
Oh, you want the leaf?
Yeah.
So, is there any bonus? Oh, you already did your bonus action. You cooked, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got your XP. You got your ration. So, at the end of your turn, the escalation would go up because you ended in the capital city.
Oh, man. It's up fully.
Yeah, it's at the top. So, now we read the next escalation card, and the escalation tracker would go down to the bottom.
Okay.
So, we already got the 0-1. That was the one that was up already.
Yeah.
So, now this was 1 level of peril. So, right now, our overall campaign has 1 peril.
Yeah.
So, we got that one. And they're in order, too. So, you do 1. You don't go from 0 to 3. You do them 0, 1, 2.
Right.
Okay, so what happens?
Screams echo in the night, far beyond the borders of Draenor Village, as the bloodthirsty Count Draenor extends his rampage. Place danger tokens in Wizard's Tower, Barbarian Village, and Farmland.
Okay, so we'll do that first. So we can see the danger spreading now. So now when we're in those areas, we roll 1 less dice.
Right. Collect Vault Card 25 and place it on the top of the Falador Exploration deck. And collect Vault Card 26 and shuffle it into the Vark Exploration deck.
So like we did for the other ones, we won't lead them fully yet. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But those cards, 1 will go on top of the Falador deck, and then Varrock, that would get mixed into it. So it looks like that one I just did. I think we have to encounter the vampire.
Okay.
Okay. So kind of like in other card games, if you're counting the cards or knowing, we now know on top of Falador that card's there. So keep that in mind if someone's going to explore there.
Yes.
We know that vampire card's there.
Right.
We don't know where the Varlock one is, though.
No.
Okay. So Khaleesi's done, so it's going to go over to Raven.
Yep. So I'm going to teleport to Varric. So I'll spend 1 gold to do that. And now because I have 3 in thieving, I'm going to talk to Dr. Harlow.
So that's going to be your accent
Yes.
instead of exploring. So that means you can't do your skill check or you get the leather because you did an accent instead of exploring.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. So speak to Dr. Harlow. Dr. Harlow is willing to help you in your quest, but first his lips must be wetted by beer newly brewed. So a venture in Warlock with 2 thievings or more can perform the following action. Get your hands on a newly brewed beer and speak to Dr. Harlow by collecting Vault Card 3. So we'll do that. And I'll get an RS token to check that we did that one. So Vault Card 3 is how to slay a vampire.
Yeah. Vampires, I was very good at killing him once. You're going to need a stake. Otherwise, he'll just regenerate. Not just any piece of wood will do. Fetch a branch from the ancient evergreen at the foot of White Wolf Mountain. Although it's less cooperative than it used to be. You'll need a hammer as well to drive it in properly. Your everyday hammer won't work. You'll need to craft something specific. There is a rumor of a master craftsman living south of Port Sarim. One last thing. It's wise to carry garlic with you. Vampires are somewhat weakened if they can smell garlic. The more, the better. So it says gain 3 GP and 1 thieving XP.
So you get 3 gold and 1 thieving XP. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't even know how to get garlic.
I'll show you when we get to there. Because this is where the point when I did the test, this is where I got to. So now that we finish that one, now it opens up the next part of our storyline. So there's 3 different missions we can do. You were asking about the garlic, right, Calissy? So with garlic, a adventurer with free cooking or more can perform the following action, collect 4. So you can make garlic if you have free cooking. So you're almost there, right? What's your cooking at?
I'm level 1, but it has 2 XP.
Okay, so you're almost at level 2 already, so you can almost make garlic. Then there's a steak we can do where we fight our first mini-boss. So that's where I think when I did the test, I got up to mini-boss.
Cool.
And then the hammer, I can't use my smith's hammer. It's a special hammer.
Right.
If you're good at crafting and you're in Port Sarim, you can start making the hammer. So those are our 3 next quests that we have to do for the storyline.
All right.
So your bonus action, you can accept a new quest. You said you didn't want to put anything in the clan bank.
No.
Steal the food from me.
No, and I'm good for quests right now.
What?
I can take the food back.
Yeah. Or you can trade with me if there's anything we need to trade.
Well, I don't have unless I give you money. I don't have anything I can give you.
And that's
for your other thread.
Because I'm good at crafting. If you're doing like I can say, give me 1 gold and I'll craft your bow for you, type of thing.
Oh yeah, well, because I need 3 thread and a wood, and I have 2 thread and a wood to upgrade my bow.
Oh, okay. What do you have? How many more thread do you need?
Just 1.
And is that it to craft your bow?
Yeah, because I need 3 and a wood, and I have 2 and a wood.
I have thread.
I know you do, honey.
Okay, so at my turn, I'll put thread in the... Oh, but what's your crafting at, too?
My crafting? I'm at 1. I have 1 XP, but I'm at 1.
And what's the skill to do your bow? To craft it?
It's a 2.
I'm
6.
2.
2 and a 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want, because we're in the same area, you can trade me your bow and your materials for to craft the bow. And then on my turn, I can craft the bow for you.
Okay.
And trade it back to you.
Okay.
Oh, but it's the order of stuff. Because where am I going next? I got to figure that too. Because if you give me the items,
Yeah.
then on my bonus action, because it's a bonus action to craft.
Okay.
You can't do it at the start of your turn or anything. It's a bonus action. So at the end of my turn, I have to craft it.
Right.
So you would have to come get your bow from me to be wherever I am.
Okay.
So this is playing ahead, right, if we're doing stuff.
Yeah.
So, or I can leave you the ingredients on my turn in the bank, and then you try to craft it.
You have to get
If I craft, I'm going to be at free crafting, though, and then that will unlock, then I'll be able to do the hammer thing, the hammer quest.
So maybe let's do that then.
Okay.
Because we want you to be able to do for the hammer.
Yeah, because Khaleesi's going to be good at cooking, I'm going to be good at crafting, and then you're pretty good at thieving and...
Yep. I got 3 thieving and 3 melee.
I'm good
Okay,
at
so you're a
magic
fighter
and
thief.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, Khaleesi's good at magic and...
I'm a magic cook.
Magic cook, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so you can trade any of your equipment items or resources to someone that's in the same zone. So you want to trade them over to me?
Yes.
So I need your ingredients for the bow and the actual bow.
Okay.
Now I don't know if they're going to release that too, if they're going to play like, I haven't seen that, or if anyone's made homebrew stuff, player versus player, or kind of, I don't know, I'm thinking the Munchkin game we did, if we're trying to, say, I'll trade that from you and now I'm going to take it and not give it back to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Daddy's food, and you are not using my ration.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Because trading is a bonus action, it's just something you can freely do, same with the guild bank.
Right.
And when it's my turn, I didn't see it. It says on their turn they can freely use the clan bank, but it doesn't say when, because at the start of my turn, I can move or teleport, but I'm in a capital city, and I could freely use the clan bank. So can I use the clan bank before I move? I didn't see that, but I'm going to play it that way, and we'll play that way for the campaign, because I'm going to take the ration out at the start of my turn, then move.
Well, but the end of mine now, because I ended my turn in a capital city, we have to move up the tracker, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do that too. So that goes up. And now it's over to me.
Yeah.
So before I move, I can't craft your bow yet because that's a bonus action. You do this at the end of your turn.
Right.
But you can freely use the clan bank if you're in the capital. Before I move, I'll take out the rations.
Okay.
Not the rations, the food that Khaleesi made
Can
me.
you put the herb in?
And yeah, I'll put the herb in for you because you want
I
that,
need
right?
more food.
Okay. I'm just going to read how the food actually works.
Okay.
I like making the food.
Yeah, you can do it if that's what you want to do. So cooked meals, a venture may discard a cooked meal token from their inventory at the beginning of their turn. Okay, so that's at the beginning of their turn to heal 2 wounds. Cooked food could not be eaten during a boss fight. Rations are during a boss fight, instead of moving or performing a combat action, a venture may discard a ration token to heal free party hit points.
Okay.
So we haven't got to the boss yet, so we'll see how that works.
Right.
So, but reading that, I can't heal my wounds yet because it says you have to heal them at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
So at the beginning of my turn, I don't have a food, so I don't heal. But now I'm going to get it out of the bank. Next turn, I can heal.
Okay.
So you got to remember that too.
Yeah.
Lobster. Later, I might go around and get more food.
Okay. So I can't heal yet. So I got those. I put that in the bank. So now I know I have to get the cavalry to craft. Oh, you give me. What do you need for your bow? Okay, not leather. I need to get the cav to do my quest to get the cavalry, which is over on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to be far away from you. I can finish making your bow if I pass the test.
Yeah.
But then you have to get to me.
I got money. I can teleport.
Okay. So are you okay if I go over there?
Yeah.
Or we'll meet up again so I can give you your bow?
Yep. I have 8 gold. I can teleport.
Okay. Yeah. And we're fairly low on the tracker right now, so that's
Yep.
okay. So the first thing I'm going to do for moving then is teleport. And I'm going to teleport over to
Burnham Swap.
Burnham Thorpe because that's close to cavalry. So I'll spend 1 gold, the last one I have, to teleport over there. Okay, so I'm going to teleport over to Burnham Thorpe.
Yeah. That's Bert Thorpe.
Burt Thorpe, okay. And that's my move action. So I don't have any gold left, so I can't do any skills. But I'm going to forge and get a rock. Or stone. Yeah, it's stone.
I was going to say it's a pebble.
So for my bonus action now, I'm going to make... Oh, so I'm there. Yeah, I'll make your bow. Because you can't... You only get 1 bonus action. So if I had enough to do the armor or the bow or the hammer, I can't do everything. I get to pick 1 bonus action. I can't craft multiple things.
Right.
Unless there's a card later that lets you do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to do your short bow. So to do it, to upgrade, I need 1 wood and 3 thread. So that's the card for the short bow. I got the ingredients there. It's a skill check of 2. I have 2 crafting. And I have the hammer, so we can show you how it works. You just add a dice, basically. Now, I think maybe this was the first made for the cards, and then they updated it in the rulebook, because on the card it doesn't say the disadvantage of losing it.
Right.
So if I fail the test, you discard one of the upgrade resources, because it doesn't show that on the actual card. But when they say upgrading equipment in the rulebook on the back, that's what happens. So I want to, if I successfully do it, we lose all ingredients and we make the bow. But if I fail, we pick one and we lose that ingredient.
Right.
So I'm the same level, so I get 2 dice. And because I have my smithing hammer, I add 1 dice to any crafting attempts of 2 or less.
Okay.
So if the skill's higher, I can't use a hammer. That's why you upgrade your equipment for higher skill tests.
Right.
So I add that dice, so I get 3 dice total. And, oh, it's lucky I didn't do that in one of the danger levels, because I would have lost the dice. I would have only got 1 dice.
Right.
And then another extra dice for the bonus one. And I got to pass a 6. And you get the XP after the test, not before. So I'm 2 now. Once I finish this test, I'll be free. I don't get the XP at the start, so I'm not doing it on the... It's after the test.
Right.
Okay. Come on, let's get a 6.
Yep.
7.
You got a
7.
9. Good. So
9.
I upgraded the bow for you.
Yay.
So I get Vault card 42, and we'll see what it is. So it's a maple bow now. So that's what I was talking about before. So now you can add the extra dice to skill tests of 6 or below, because it's a better bow now.
Cool. So the natural properties of maple make it ideal for bows, and this one has been crafted with skill.
Cool. And then you can even upgrade that one, but you more resources, and that's a tough that's 6 and 6, right?
Yeah. But cool.
Cool. So I'll keep that in my inventory, and I'll give it to you when you come by me. And at the end of my turn, the escalation track goes up by 1. So it's Calicia's turn. So you're out there. Do you want to take the herb out of the bank before you leave, whatever you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll take that out of the clan bank.
My herb.
So you want to try to finish up your Sites of Dark Magic quest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to move over to the... That's where you did the bandits before.
Yes.
Okay, so Calicia's going to move over to there. And that's the last tick on your quest.
Yeah.
So you went to all 3 sites now. So you completed the quest. Because when you finish all those, you complete it. And then when it's complete, collect Vault Card 19. And you also get 5 XP in Magic and free gold.
Whoa.
Nice. So we'll get that. And then we'll get Vault Card 19. So you get this. What's this do?
So despite finding nothing, Serenity rewards you with an old map, mentioning that it was better for an adventurer to have it than him. Might be worth something to a trader. Add this card to an adventurer's inventory. This card may be discarded to gain a gold.
Oh, cool. So that goes to into your inventory.
Yeah.
And you can discard it to get a gold piece, or maybe it gives you the option because maybe it might come up later. You might want to keep it, right?
Yeah, maybe you want to sell it to a trader or something.
Keep it.
Okay. So that was just an explore quest. She didn't have to do an action to do that, so she still has her action or explore action she can do now. So she doesn't have an action right now she can do, right?
I don't think so. No.
No? So you can do explore. So we'll explore here.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to pick an Edgeville card up. And you're in the Black Knight's Fortress.
Yep. Dark cultists hound you, uttering blood sacrifice.
Ooh. Oh, and it's a magic test. You're good at magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can either gain a ration or suffer a wound, depending if you pass or fail.
Okay. So let's do that. And you are, with those skills you just got from that quest, you're 4 magic, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have a magic hat. You have a thieving hat. So you don't get a bonus dice, but you're higher than it, so you get free dice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want the sparkly dice this time?
Okay. You got to beat a 6.
2, 10, 1.
Oh, you super sucked and then super did good. So you did pass the test, though. So you get a ration.
Yay!
And you get a skill in magic. So it is working out. You're going to be like a magic cook now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So... Oh, and then what's there? That's thieving. Do you want to discard any of your resources? You can't discard food items. I don't know if that come up because they're food. They're not resources.
No.
Okay.
So you can't discard a ration to get a skill. You have to discard a resource.
No.
And resources are ingredients or materials.
Right.
You don't want to discard one to get better at thieving? Okay. So now it's your bonus action. Do you want to... I know there's that quest for looking for the kitty. Did you want to maybe get that quest?
No.
No? Okay.
I want someone else to get that quest.
Okay. So you're done then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Forgot too, when we unlock this, I got to place a mini-boss token on Cavalry, which is where I'm going to do my armor.
Yeah.
The first adventurer to move onto that region collects Vault Card 6.
Okay.
So we put the mini-boss token over there now.
All right. So I'm going to spend a gold to teleport to Burt Thorpe.
Okay.
Now, to trade you back for the bow, that would be a bonus action, right?
Nope,
So-
trades are not bonus action. Getting from the clan bank and trades players are just free actions in the zone that you're in.
Okay. So I want to trade you for my bow.
Okay. I'll give
Please
you
and
back
thank
your
you.
bow. What?
Please and thank you.
Okay. 2 gold.
Please and thank you.
Okay. Are you going to spend any gold to get any skills?
Yes, I'm going to spend a gold to get another in thieving. So then that would get me up to 4 in thieving.
You're already at 3 in thieving?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So that's something to sing too, Clee. You can still keep it if you want, but if you want Mummy to be the thief, we can always trade Mummy the Thieves Hood and look for you for a wizard hat or something, maybe?
Mm-mm.
No?
I'm going to spend 2 more gold to get another in defense.
Okay. Any other ones?
No, I think that's it.
Melee. Okay. So Now you would forge for a rock.
Yep, cool.
I'm going to need rocks because I'm crafting stuff for people. Can you put that in the guild bank? Because for my armor for a hero and my smith's hammer, I need rocks.
Yes.
Do you need a rock for anything?
No.
Okay,
Not
so
that I'm aware of.
we'll put that in the clan bank then?
Yes.
And my 2 gold for making your bow? You can add that. You can put money in the bank too.
Okay.
Just not resources?
Okay.
Okay.
And then it goes to my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to double check the quests real quick.
Okay.
So I think I'm good. I'm not going to take a quest, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. And the escalation track would go up because you finished in Capital City.
Yeah.
Okay. So even though that mini boss is there, I want to go there because I can unlock the mini boss, and I want to try to do my armor for a hero quest if I can there.
All right.
What's nice about the quest marker, it tells you what test levels that you would probably need for that test anyway. So it requires 4 fighting, which is melee, and 2 defense. So if you go there, you know those are skills that you're going to need if you go to that mini boss.
Okay.
So if you're planning on going there, you better be good at fighting or defense.
Okay.
Same with like the cooking one, you required. That's a test level. Same when we get to the boss, it tells you recommended test levels for what you would need when you fight him.
Yeah.
So for my move action, I'm going to move down to Cavalry. The first adventurer to move onto that region collects vault card 6.
Okay. My branches. Mini boss Evergreen. As you approach the ancient tree ready to hack off a branch, its bark slowly shifts, revealing a knot resembling the face of an elderly man. Back, slowly booms its commanding voice. The days that I would allow foolhardily adventurers to part one of my limbs are gone. Find another way to slay whatever vampire needs killing this time. It seems you have a fight on your hands to get a branch. So, fight for the branch. Collect vault cards 7 and 8 and place them on the mini boss board. Evergreen starts the fight with 5 HP. When Evergreen is defeated, collect vault card 9 and each adventurer in the fight gains 3 XP in a skill of their choice.
Cool. So we'll set up the mini boss tray now. I got the no child again. That's what it's used for. To pick up stuff.
And Daddy, you didn't eat your food at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, I forgot. Good put. So that's the mini boss setup. So we got vault cards 7 and 8, so they go on the top. That's kind of like their abilities or what you can do against them.
Right.
So one, like we said on the test thing, there's one's a defense test and one's a fighting test. So how he works is needles spray from the evergreen in all directions, take cover. So you place an RS token if you beat that skill.
Right.
And then the other one is the fighting one. That's where you need 4 fighting. That reduce the test level and difficulty of the skill test by 1 for each RS token on the needle spray. So basically, you make them weaker by doing tests. Then the fighting person, or the same person, depending who's there, does that and makes the test easier by how many RS tokens are there.
Right.
And inflict a wound on the evergreen for each success, then remove each token. So once you successfully do that, you remove all the RS. So it's like rinse and repeat to get them.
Okay.
We good? Okay. And then the more people in the fight, the skill tests that you have to do go down by 1. So if 2 people are in that fight, the defense test is only 1, and the fighting test is only 3.
Okay.
So it makes it easier. The difficulty, if there's 3 people, then the difficulty would go from a 6 to a 5. And then from an 8, that's a hard test. You have to beat an 8. You can make it a 7 if there's 3 there.
Okay.
And what's nice is when you're in the mini boss, for your action, you either come onto this tray and fight them, or you can, if you're on there at the start of your turn, you have to decide if you're going to fight them or leave. So you're not locked into combat, which is nice too.
Right.
You can go on with your turn. So I put a tick that we spoke to the evergreen, and then we acquired the stake too.
Yeah.
If we beat them. So that's that. And it doesn't say for this boss, I don't know if it comes up later, if you leave his zone, there's no downside to it or anything.
No negative effects or anything.
Yeah. Oh, and then Khaleesi mentioned, I forgot, but I'll do it this turn. At the start of my turn, I would have used my food to heal.
Yeah. So
you would discard the food token, and my hit points are back at full now.
awesome.
Yeah.
From Khaleesi's magic dinner you made.
I forgot what I made.
So for my action, I can decide to go into the mini boss tray and start fighting them, or I can continue with my turn. I want to do the armor for the hero. That's why I went over the Talver in the first place. So I'm not going to go onto the board yet.
Okay.
So I'm going to do I'm going to do explore action because armor for the hero is a bonus action.
Okay.
So I don't got to use my action to do it.
All right.
So I'm going to explore in that region. And I'm in Tavary. So what's that?
The lands of Talvery can be bountiful for those with the skill to farm them. Gain a gold and an ingredient of your choice.
And it's free cooking.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to do that test. So my cooking's only 1, so I only roll 1 dice. And I got to beat a 4.
Got a 6.
Nice. So I get an ingredient of my choice. And I get experience in cooking. Okay, so I get a cooking ingredient of my choice. Khaleesi, is there something that you want? Because we know you're the cook. I'll show you the back of the book because it shows it. So I picked flour because Khaleesi said she wants that for an ingredient, and I can give that to you later. Okay, so I finished that exploration, and I get a meat, too, for fortune.
Cool. I thought that was a falafel.
A falafel.
Yeah. So I got some more cooking ingredients for Khaleesi we can give her later.
Yeah.
And for my bonus action, do I have enough for... I have 2 rocks. Oh, I need a wood. Oh, no, I have wood. And I have an iron. I can upgrade my crafting hammer eventually, too, but I want to do the quest for armor for a hero.
Okay.
If the skill was higher, because it's only a 1 skill test, I would have maybe done my hammer first.
Okay.
But I'm going to do the armor for a hero quest because I'm in Tavary.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the armor for the hero quest. So I have the materials I need to do it. I'm in Tavary. So if it's a skill test of 1, my crafting's at 3, so I'm going to be rolling 3 dice already. And it's a test under 2, so I add extra dice because I have a hammer.
Awesome.
So I roll 4 dice for this test. So 4 dice, and I need to beat a 6.
Got a
8.
6.
Yep, so I beat the quest. So what happens when you beat the quest?
The Gold Master is impressed by your skill. Collect Vault Card 21 and discard all of the resources listed above. The quest is complete.
Cool. So I get 3 gold and 4 melee.
Nice.
And it's 4 crafting. I thought it was 2 swords crossed. No, it's for crafting. So I get 4 crafting and 3 gold. So I'm at 4 crafting now. And we got to get Vault Card 21.
Yep. When exploring a capital region showing defense, you may gain that XP 1 additional time by discarding the number of gold shown again. Add a dice to defense skill tests of test level 3 or below.
Oh, cool. So it's an armor that I can wear.
And then
when I skill up in the capital city, I can do it twice. So remember, you can only do it once, but that's the exception to the rule.
Yep.
Cool.
And then for a bonus action, you can upgrade it, but you need a fair amount of resources.
Yep. Okay. So that's going to come in handy for the defense test when we fight the mini-boss, because now I get a bonus dice for my defense test.
Absolutely.
So it's your turn, Khaleesi.
Could I teleport to Lumbridge?
So you want to teleport to Lumbridge because you want to work your way over to the farmland to get an egg?
Yes.
For cooking? Okay, or there's a wizard's tower. Oh, that's a little bit... If you want to... And you haven't gone over there yet. There's also the wizard's tower if you need to do any wizard stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you'll teleport over to Lumbridge. So it's 1 gold. So you did your action. You did your move to do there. So now you have your action. Are you going to explore? Or do you have an action? No, she doesn't have any actions right now, right? What she can do?
No, I don't think so.
No, she's not skill-free in cooking yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Nope. So you can't do the garlic yet. But you can spend gold then. Do you want to increase your cooking skill here?
Yeah.
So it's 1 gold. So you're at 2 cooking now. Almost to make the garlic, you can do it.
Nice.
And there's also fighting, or wait, do you want to get your wizard better too?
No.
For a gold? Okay, and for 2 gold, you can get better at defense, thieving, or archery.
No.
Nope, you're good?
Uh-huh. I wanted to put something in the clan bank.
Okay, oh, you also get wood there too. So you would forge and get wood too. Okay, what did you want to put in the bank?
This iron.
The iron? Oh, okay.
Daddy needs the iron for his quest, and I want that flour.
Oh, okay. So I can put that, when I get to a bank, I can put the flour in for you. And the meat, too. Okay?
Cool.
Okay. So you finish your turn in the capital city, so that would go up. But you still got a bonus action. Is there any bonus you want to do?
Can I grab the cook's
Assistant.
assistant?
Oh, you want to do the bonus? So she's going to get a bonus quest. For a bonus action, you're going to accept the quest.
Yes.
Okay. So for this quest,
The palace cook needs help preparing delicious meals for several important people. First up, a cake for Duke Horacia. To advance this quest, cook a cake in Lumbridge.
oh, cool.
So there's some ingredients. So you still got a couple you got to get. But
And it's a bonus action, cook a cake.
yeah.
Cool. So maybe you'll learn a recipe on how making cakes. And are you in Lumbridge already?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but you'd have to go over is that why you wanted to get the egg?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want my eggie.
Okay. So we'll put that as your bonus quest.
So I'm going to move down to Taverley with you.
Okay. So now are you going to go into the boss fight or are you going to explore?
Yeah, I'm not going to go in the boss fight yet. I think I'm going to explore.
Okay. So we'll get a card for this region.
So.
And you're in Taverley right now?
Yep. There are coins to be found for the eagle-eyed. So we got to do a test in gathering, and I gain 2 gold if we pass.
Nice. Okay, so it's a test. You're the same, so you get 2 dice, and you got to beat a 5.
4 and a 6.
Nice. So you gain 2 gold.
Awesome.
And you forge for a meat, so you got 1 and 2. You're going to have a few ingredients for cooking now, Khaleesi. And your bonus action, are you going to do anything?
No.
Get a quest. How many more quests do we have left?
We have 2, actually. One of them, you have to be at the Wizard's Tower to accept it.
Okay.
And then the Cult of Fire. And then the Gertrude's Cat, you have to be in Varric to accept it.
So we can't get those yet anyway?
No.
You have anything to craft or anything?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm done.
So that's your turn.
Yep.
So we're going to take a break for this chapter now too. When we come back for the next chapter, then maybe we'll get into the mini boss fight. We have some models we might use for the treant we sink, because I had a custom one, a treant I made from before, so maybe we'll use that for the model for it.
Yeah. And then Khaleesi will make a cake next time?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. You're leveling up your skill in cooking.
Awesome.
I'm getting my defense and crafting up, and you're working on fighting and...
Yeah, melee and thieving.
So that's... Us together as a team might be helpful. Maybe we'll work on the trying to beat the mini boss when we come back in the next chapter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Between the 2 of us, hopefully we can get it done.
Cool. So thanks for coming and watching.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.